Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and as promised, I'm back with another episode of I Saw It on Pinterest, and we are going to continue from last week's make, and we're going to do what I saw on the other side of the spread, although it may not be in the same spread in my journal, but I liked both sides, so see if I can get my iPad started here. Okay, so this is what the other side looks like. And again, this is from tatterednestdesigns.com if you want to look it up. And so I am going to do a version to fit into the butterfly journal. And I have chosen this backdrop to use because the green, I think, is going to better suit the journal than this brownish color that they used. So the first thing I'm going to do is determine my width. And let's see, my journal is going to be, or is, 9 by 6. So my pages are going to be about 5.5. Let's do 4 3/4 for the pocket. And trim that. If I can get my trimmer. This is my little trimmer. I do have the Tim Holtz, both of them, the regular chopper trimmer and the decal trimmer, but I think this will work for what we're doing. And then height-wise, I want to do, this is what I'm going to put in there for this piece. I am thinking I want it about this height. Okay. So get that out of the way. So this is basically our base for the pocket. Of course, I won't be sewing, and you are more than welcome to sew if you'd like. Okay, next we're going to put on the lace pocket, and I just picked out this. And let me get my card back here. Trying to determine the height. I don't want it that high. I think right above those flowers. And this lace is really stiff and it will not rip in a straight line. So I'm going to cut it. And try to fray it up a little bit. How is everybody? I hope you're doing good. And I hope you can see okay. I forgot to turn on my other light. I'll do that in just a second. And that'll probably help matters a whole lot. Alright, so we're going to put that like that. Let me grab my other light on. Let's flip my other light on. That probably caused a whole bunch of glare. It's later in the evening. It's dark here, so. All right, and then this piece of lace will go, oh, that's going to be way too wide. Okay. Let's cut it down as well. Okay, I think that'll work. All right, so sorry, I was just studying the picture there for a minute. So let's glue both of these in place. And we're going to use the Fabri-Tac. As much as I hate it, that's what we're going to do. I probably should have inked this first. We'll do that in a minute. I'm going to use this. See if I can smush it down with this without getting glue all over my hands. Because once my hands start sticking, I can't do anything. Okay, and then we're going to glue this one on, kind of like a belly band, just on the very edges. Glue strings. All right. So that's what we've got, and let's go ahead and ink. While we're thinking about it. You could also rough up these edges if you wanted to, and I may do that once we get it in the journal and we determine what everything else is going to look like. I am going to bend the edges up a little bit. Guys, you don't have to ink at all. If you don't like the inking, don't do it. It's your journal. Okay. I'm going to move the sink over here because we're going to be using it. All right. So we have that. Now, I have this little cigarette card that I'm going to use for this piece right here. And then I have 2 stamps. I have a green one and kind of a teal colored one. So the teal colored one I'm going to put after I ink. I'm not going to put it underneath. I'm going to put it on top. With a tiny clip. And then that tiny clip is going to go on here, on the piece that we glued on like a belly band. And it's going to clip just right on there. Okay. And then the other one is going to go underneath. So it's going to go there. And then we have some little scrap pieces of fabric. I'm going to use this mummy cloth. And I have this. These are meeting notes from the Commission on Education. And so I am going to put those right down in there. Kind of like that. And so my mummy cloth is going to go under here. And I'm going to cut it off. And then I have a button to go right there. All right, so stamp on there, button, and our mummy cloth. Kind of squish it up a little bit. I think I'm going to glue that card down, even though it's got that clip on it. I don't like how it's moving around. Okay, and then in the pocket, we will put this, and it says chemical laboratory, and we know we're not doing chemical kind of stuff, so I'm going to put a butterfly over where it says chemical. I mean, I'm sure she did take chemistry in school, but we're focusing on the butterflies in this one. And if you did not hear the story of what I based this on, it's in the last episode that I did of I Saw It on Pinterest. That's in the playlist, and you can go back and kind of hear my rehash of the book I read that I'm kind of using as an influence for this journal. Okay, and I say read it, but I listened to it on Audible at work, so I'm just giving him some little antlers, as Gail, I guess, Finelli would say. Alright, and then I have a couple other little cards that I'm gonna stick in as well. This one is a, if I can read this, I swear my eyes are so tired and this is so faint. Minnesota Public Board of Education. That's what that says. And I'm going to stick it in the front pocket if I can get it in there. There we go. Like that. And then I have a library card. I'm going to stick that there. So there is our pocket. So you can see you don't always have to do the exact same thing that someone else has done. You can use that piece as an influence to make your own piece and use, you know, the basic part of it, which is what I did here. But as far as the ephemera I used and things like that, they're different. They have a feather, it looks like. They've got some leaves. They've got some burlap. And this actually looks like some kind of topper or something like that, because they've got lace coming from behind this piece. And they've sewn all around everything. So, you know, you can make a piece and, you know, adapt it to your own style or your own journal. I'm going to put some little dots on here to make this paper look a little less clean. There we go. But yeah, so don't be afraid to, you know, take something that you see on Pinterest and switch it up a little bit and make it your own style. Now, I could take this piece of lace and put it behind here, or I could take another piece of lace, and I may do that once we get it, you know, in the journal where it's going to go. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this. So this was the piece we did today, and this was the piece that we did last week. And so now we have two nice pieces to go in our butterfly journal. And, you know, they were both inspired by this website, this Tattered Nest website. So there you go. I know that one was short, but, you know, they don't always have to be an hour or two long to get things done. So, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you on, I'm trying to think what day this is. I filmed so many ahead to be covered while I'm gone that I forget what day. Okay, so this will go out on Thursday. I can't do Fridays because that's the 50 stack challenge. So the next video will be on Saturday. And I'll see you all then. Bye.